Good morning, I'm Kofi Mensah and this is chale.news. Sunday, June 29th. Ghana is moving fast to get its people out of South Africa as xenophobic violence continues. Oil prices are climbing again and your fuel bills could feel it. Plus, the World Cup, a historic school turning 190 and a court ordering Elon Musk under oath. Let's get into it. 48 hours ago, Ghana's government was being hammered for leaving its citizens in the dark during the South Africa violence. Now, nearly 900 Ghanaians have been moved to safe houses and a formal evacuation flight is being planned. Ambassador Benjamin Kwashi says the High Commission Foreign Affairs and the Office of the President are all coordinating. Late, yes, but moving. Full breakdown on chale.news. US-Iran military strikes have disrupted shipping through the Strait of Hormuz. And Brent crude is back up, $72.57 a barrel as of Monday. Ghana imports virtually all its refined fuel and already pays over 14 Ghanaian cedis a litre for diesel. This is not abstract global news. It hits at the pump. On a brighter economic note, the World Bank has raised Ghana's 2026 growth forecast to 4.8%, above the sub-Saharan Africa average of 4.0%. It's still well below last year's 6% pace, but the trajectory is upward. 4.9% in 2027, 5.0% in 2028. Progress. Cautious, but real. Meanwhile, Ghana's latest T-bills auction pulled in 7.3 billion Ghanaian cedis against a 4.5 billion Ghanaian cedis target, oversubscribed by 60%. Sounds good, except investors demanded a price. Yields climbed to nearly 13%, the highest since January. More appetite for government debt, but at a cost that could complicate the IMF recovery. Viral videos of Ghanaians stranded and allegedly mistreated in Amsterdam have forced a response. Ghana's aviation authority, GCAA, has opened a formal probe into KLM over flight KL059, scheduled June 27th. KLM has said nothing publicly. The investigation is on. Back home in the NPP, Afoko is back. The former national chairman, who was once suspended by his own party, is now campaigning in Tamale for the chairmanship again. His message: reunite, restructure, and rebuild toward 2028. The party's national executive elections are later this year. The US federal judge has ordered Elon Musk to testify under oath over a scheme that allegedly paid voters $1 million a day ahead of the 2024 election. Musk and his America PAC are accused of running a fake lottery to deceive voters in 7 swing states. His lawyers? Silent since the ruling. Venezuela's earthquake death toll has reached 1,450 days, the deadliest natural disaster in that country's history. 33 survivors, including 2 11-year-old boys, were pulled from rubble over the weekend. But aid agencies say the critical survival window has now closed. Tens of thousands are still missing. Devastating. A 14-year-old girl in Dorma Akwamu is now under mental health care after allegedly being defiled by a local undertaker. He reportedly used a charm bangle and threatened her life to keep her silent, then paid her 50 Ghanaian cedis. The suspect has been granted bail, court date in July. This one is deeply troubling. AI data centers are eating up the world's RAM supply. Apple, Microsoft and others have already raised device prices because of it. They're calling it Ramageddon. For Ghanaians, add import duties, VAT, and a weaker cedi on top, and the price bump will hurt more here than almost anywhere. World Cup news. Canada are through to the round of 16 for the first time ever. Steven Eustachio's last gasp winner against South Africa made history. That result means South Africa are out. Ghana face Colombia on July 4th. The pressure is building, Chale. Cape Verde made it through the group stage without winning a single game, 3 draws against Spain, Uruguay and Saudi Arabia. Historic. Next up, Messi's Argentina on July 4th. The Blue Sharks have nothing to lose. Quick one. From July 6th, some US passports will carry a photo of President Trump at the Resolute desk. First time a sitting American president has appeared in the passport. It's limited edition, Washington only. Ghanaians traveling to the US may spot it at ports of entry. Let's end on something worth celebrating. Wesley Girls High School turns 190 this year, founded in 1836, older than Ghana itself. Celebrations kick off July 3rd in Accra, with fundraising for a steam kitchen and a new kindergarten block. 190 years of producing some of Ghana's finest. Respect. That's your June 29th digest from chale.news. Every story we covered today, with full reporting, context and analysis, is waiting for you at chale.news. Stay informed.